Hello everyone. Hello everyone. Hello everyone. Hello everyone. I have a good news for you today. I want to share very good news for you today that will be very, very helpful to you. It's a very good news. It's going to be very, very helpful. And the good news is all about the fact that
The Bluetooth
you
device is ready to
are
pair.
already a victor. Number one, for you to be lucky to watch this video, you are already a victor. Let's quickly talk about the victorious attitude. Listen, you don't look like what you are passing through. Everyone in this life is passing through one or two challenges. On YouTube, welcome. Thank you so much. You don't look like what you are passing through. Everyone in life is passing through one challenges or the other. But the moment you let your challenges reflect in your face, that's why I say you are looking like what you are passing through. The moment, there are some people, the moment you see them like this, they are really passing through a lot. Then that means you are letting what you are passing through to reflect from your face. So that is everyone is passing through something. And then the moment what you are passing through is reflecting on your face, that means you are stigmatizing, or let me say, you are prophesying that what you are passing through should be permanent. Are you getting that? Now, when you look like what you are passing through, you are attracting negative energy. And the best way you can attract positive energy is when you don't look like what you are passing through. That is it. No man, no obstacle, and nothing on this planet can withstand a man that go boldly, serenely, and augustly. There is nothing that can stop a man like that. He might be passing through a lot, but when you see his face, the courage on his face alone is enough to kill challenges. Be a good advertiser of what you want to be. What you want to be is you want to be a winner. Then be a good imagine like advertising someone that is black like me to come and advertise a bleaching cream. And you are putting someone that my face looks so rough like this to come and advertise a certain product for you. Then eventually, you should know what you're heading to. You get that. Now, when you are a successor, when you wish to be successful in life, be an advertiser of a winner. You can be an advertiser of a failure if you are always moody. I want to give you the victorious attitude. The first attitude of a victor, of a successor, of a success person, of someone that desires success is keep a smiling face. Number two, kill fears. One of the things that kills success, one of the things that makes challenges permanent is fear. We are always so scared. Even before the challenges come, we are scared. Keep fear. Fear is one of the factors that keep challenges permanent. Fear is one of the factors that chase success away. When you are scared, you are doubting. Doubt leads to fear. Can you do this? You have not embarked on it. You are already contemplating that you will fail. You have not embarked on that project. You have already made up your mind that you are going to fail. You are already contemplating, I'm going to fail on this project. You are doubting, am I going to pass? Am I going to fail? And another attitude today is this: keep away from negative people. All what they see is negativity. That business you want to do. I know a friend that have tried that business. the business, he failed at last. Do you know that man living in that place? He has also tried that business. He failed. Do you know there's another person I will tell you? They will start listening. By the time you listen to this, you know, we are what we hear. You are what you hear. You are a byproduct of what you hear. And that is the reason why I don't allow anything. I don't give room for any negativity to pass through my ear. And that's the reason why there are some people I don't work with. There are some friends I don't associate with. There are some people I don't share my vision with. The fact that you are closer to me does not mean that I will share my vision with you. And for me not sharing my vision with you does not mean that I think that for me not to share my vision with you does not make it look as if I'm looking you as an enemy of progress. No, we might not have the same energy. We might be close together, but if we don't have the same energy, you will definitely be a repellent. It doesn't mean that I don't love you. It doesn't mean that I don't like you as a friend. But you will be a repellent. Parents at times are repellents when you don't share the same dream. When the dream you have is different from the dream they have. And you need to just stay focused on your dream. It is only by your dream you can escape through the life hurdles. It is your dream. It is not your parents' dream. You dream it. It is not your parents that dreamt it. So don't share your dreams with people that will not key into it. If I want to share my dream with you and I notice the way you shun it, don't expect I will share another idea with you. There are some ideas. There are people that are idea killers. They are not necessarily enemy. In quote, they are just idea killer. It is just the energy they carry about. They does not necessarily mean that they are your enemy, but they are just a carrier of negative energy. Stay away from them. Because these people will automatically cause fear into your life. And fear will create in you lack of confidence. You have lack of confidence you will not be able to give in to the full estimation of whom you are, which eventually will make you to be a failure. This kind of people will react mentally. Their reaction, whatever they say, will affect you mentally. It will destroy your self-confidence. Know the kind of people you work with. Know the kind of people you share your dream with. Because whatever they say will affect you mentally and destroy your self-confidence. You now begin to look at yourself as if you are not sure of yourself enough. And the moment you have that notion within you, then, it's like when you dress in the morning and you look at yourself in the mirror. Oh, I'm not looking good on this clothes. Forget it. When you are going out, if anyone just look at you, you think they are looking at you that you are not, the clothes you are wearing is too bogus. It's not fitted on you. So this will create a low self-esteem. Because when you look at yourself in the mirror, you already have a low self-esteem. Then by the time you are going, the low self-esteem is in you already. So it will create fear. The way you walk will be different. So when everybody look at you, the low self-esteem will not make you to walk so confident. You'll be walking shyly. But when you look at yourself and say, wow, I'm looking good. Look at the way I'm looking. Then by the time you are going out, you'll be walking with full confidence. And when you talk, you speak with authority. Are you getting that? So if you don't look cheerful and happy and act like a winner, nobody will want you. No matter the situation, no matter the level of no matter the level of your intelligence, nobody will want you. You are going for an employment. You are going for an interview, and you are looking so money because you have been looking for work. By the time your interviewer see your face, you are just looking like this. They will not want to employ you. But create a cheerful face. Create an impression that if they don't employ you, they have more to lose than what you are going to lose. That is a confident. That is a victorious attitude. Never look like what you're passing through. Avoid negative energy, as they will drain you mentally and physically. That is what it's going to do. It's going to drain you mentally. It's going to drain you physically. Avoid it. In life, there is only one thing to fear, and which is what? Failure. Fear nothing, but fear failure. And when you fear failure, it will impute a success character in you. The fear of positive character. Failure will keep you down. Failure will keep you poor. Fear that. Apart from that, fear nothing, because you are already a successor. Another final attitude is build your faith. Build your faith. Listen to this. Greatness isn't outside, but it is inward. And that's why I said your environment, your surrounding doesn't really determine how far you go in life. How far you go in life is what you carry that determines how far you go in life. Our eyes see with the vision of light, but our mind sees with brighter. Our mind sees brighter, even in the most darkest parts. More. It sees more places. The vision of our mind is clearer than the eyes. That means your mind, the vision of your mind is clearer than the eyes. The eyes can only see what is within its surrounding. While the mind can cross bridges. The mind can reflect through the wall, but your eyes cannot reflect through the wall. The mind can tell what is after the wall, but the eyes cannot tell what is after the wall. The eyes can see far, only beyond his reach, but the mind can see farther. Even what is not beyond his reach, the mind can see it. That's why you need to build up your faith. When you have faith, you achieve everything. And that's the reason why the Bible says, according to thy faith. And this is the last attitude I want to say. Faith. According to thy faith. Bible also established it. Let it be unto thee according to thy faith. When there is faith, there is love. When there is love, there is peace. When there is peace, there is God. When there is God, there is no need. There is no lack. So that means you need to build up your faith. There is a divine voice within us. It speaks at every minute. It speaks at every second. It gives us message in silence. That's why, again, one of the victorious attitude is always try to stay in silence. Because in silence, you hear clearer. In silence, you don't always, a successful person is not someone that is lousy. You don't always stay in a place that is noisy all the time. And another thing, as a product of building your faith, there are things you avoid. Pay more attention to yourself than things you are having around you. Do you know that? I don't know, maybe you notice this. It is when you are in the bedroom that you get more inspiration. When you're in the bedroom. Why? Because in the world of today, it is only in the bedroom you are left alone with your body. only your nakedness, your body. But we have even distorted that period by going to the bathroom. It affects me. Anytime I want to toilet, I must go with my phone. I know majority of us do. Utilizing 95%. And this is not an attribute of a success. It's an attribute of a failure. Because that is the only time God needs to speak to you. That is the only time nature needs to speak to you. This is not about Christianthology. It is about natureology. It is about life. But when you are there, it is only that time you now start pressing your phone. And that is why I notice when I want to go to toilet, I want to defecate, definitely I must do with my phone. I spent nothing less than 30 minutes in the bathroom. If I want to defecate, I spend nothing less than 20 minutes sitting on the toilet seat. Doing what? Pressing my phone. And I notice when I want to bathe, the moment I enter the shower, the moment I enter the bed to bathe, I get inspiration. Why dating? Because that is the only time you are left alone. You are not thinking of anything. That is the time you control your mind. Mind control. You practice mind control. If you don't have control over your mind, then you are a failure. If you want to be successful, you must have control over your mind. Success is determined by how much you have control over your mind. If you don't have control over your mind, if people tell you what you want, if you are directed by what people say, then you are a failure. If you want to be successful in life, have control over your mind. And that's why I said it is not what people say about me that matter. You can say whatever you like about me. You can have different ideologies about me. It is not necessary you know about me. It is not necessary. The thought of man, the will of man does not determine my career. What determines my career is my thought, my will. You can look at me as an unserious fellow. That is your own perception. I don't need to fight it. You can look at me as a failure. That is your own perception. I don't need to fight it. That is what you see. Because you are blind. You don't have sight. When I ask you to tell me some things about me, what you say will determine, will help me to know how clearer your mind is. If the vision of your mind is no more clearer than the vision of your eye, see, it is better to be blind. These eyes, you can't see anything. It is better to be blind. Should I use the word? Let me borrow this English. It is better to be blind, eye-cally, than to be blind, mindy-cally. A blind mind is a failure. A blind eyes with a clearer mind is a successor. It is better to be short-sighted than to be mind-sighted. It is better to have deficiency in your eyes than to have deficiency in your mind. I will teach you how to clean your mind some other time. I could remember some years back when we are still using cassette. There is something we call cassette cleaner. And even the era of VCD, we have VCD cleaner. all you need to do is you insert it inside your VCD. It will clean the lens. Inside your VHS, it cleans the lens. And when we also have CD, we have lens cleaner. You clean it inside your compact disc, it cleans the lens. If the lens is dirty, if you put a disc, this disc will be cracking. You not enjoy it. So you need to get a lens cleaner to clean the lens. It shows the lens is dirty. So you need to also, if your mind is dirty, you need a mind cleaner to clean the mind. And there are processes whereby there are processes to cleaning the mind. I will teach you in another video. Processes to cleaning your mind. If you want to be successful, the mind must first be clean. According to thy faith, that's the last attitude of a successor. Faith is an arouser. Faith is an awakener of our creative force. Listen again. Faith is an arouser, is an awakener of our creative force. Faith. Without faith, you go nowhere in life. Because you will be led by what people say mostly. When you see failure in me, then I can tell categorically that you are a failure. What you see about me is whom you are. No doubt about it. Can you get me? Your faith is likened to a lamp that helps you walk through the darkest parts of life. Faith is a divine leader which never misdirects us. In the application of faith, we must always, have clarity of purpose. In the application of faith, you must have a clarity of purpose. And not merely a God. And another thing, in the application of faith, we must be sincere that it is faith. We must be sure that it is faith. Get it too? In the application of faith, you must have clarity of purpose. You must be sure that it is faith and not merely egotism or selfishness or selfish desire that is urging us. There are times that it is just egotism. When egotism is the factor that drives your faith, the faith cannot last long. When selfishness is what drives your faith, the faith will die on the way. And that is why I said that faith is likened to a lamp. So what drives your faith is the oil in the faith. Okay. You are not getting it. What drives your faith is the oil in your faith. Your lamp has a driving force. Is either a battery that you use to power your lamp. It's either gas, kerosene, It is either you are recharging it. It is either electricity that you are using to drive your lamp, to power your lamp. So what do you use to power your lamp? Determine what do you use to power your faith. Determine how far or how strong the faith is. Be sure that it is not egotism. Be sure that it is not selfish desire that is trying to urge you. There is great difference between the two. No one is as true to himself can possibly be deceived. If you are true to yourself, you cannot be deceived. When the body and soul is weak, our faith revitalizes us and strengthens us. Write it down. When the body and soul is weak, the only thing that revitalizes us is our faith. Are you getting it? The only thing that revitalizes us is our faith when the body is weak. When your soul is weak. When you feel like quitting. When the journey is rough. When life is working against you, the only thing that keeps you moving is faith. Write this also down. Whatever the mind conceives is achievable. Whatever your mind conceives is achievable. I said something at the end of this teaching that there is a divine voice within us. It speaks when every other voice is hushed. And that divine voice is faith. Success in life requires faith. A boy said something. He said, I shall study law. And those who are already in the profession must take their chances. Listen to what that boy said. I shall study law. And those that are already in the profession must take their chances. What a manner of faith. I shall study law. Meaning that, hey, tí n bá study law, ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ jẹ́ lawyer, ẹ ti dáràn torí máa lé gbogbo ìwọlé ni. I shall study law. The criminals, the bad politicians, you should be careful. They should take heed. You have not even begun the law at all. You are just a boy in primary school. Look at how determined that word is. The word not only stands prophetically, but it is filled with affirmation. It is called clarity of purpose. It's emphatic by determination. Clarity of purpose. I shall be a policeman. The criminal in the country should take heed when you have not even begun the course at all. Jesus Christ teaches us faith, and he emphasized on it, saying emphatically that according to thy faith, be it unto thee. That means Jesus does not need to prophesy anything to your life again. The prophecy that encompasses all prophecy is according to thy faith. When Jesus Christ raised the dead, what does he say? According to thy faith. He told that father, he said, according to thy faith. When Jesus Christ went to Lazarus, when they said, Lazarus, your friend is dead, he said he's sleeping. What do people around can see? Because they are short-sighted. He's a dead man. But because Jesus Christ does not see with the eyes, but with the mind, the people around could see with what? They could only see with their eyes. They have eyes, but they blocked mind. And that's why Jesus said, he said, what you can see is dead. I mean, what happened to my friend? Your friend is dead. Oh God. And Jesus said, my friend is not dead. My friend is sleeping. Go. And Jesus Christ was not even ignoring. Hey, let me go. That is the doubting faith. He's sleeping. It's like somebody coming to tell you at work, your child is dead. What will you do immediately? And you say that my child is not dead. My child cannot be dead. My child is only sleeping. No problem. Go and wake him up. If he doesn't wake up, leave him till I come. And you continue the work you are doing. Sir, we said your child is dead. He's dead. My child is not dead. Leave me. Let me. Even your boss is saying, go home and take your child. I said he's not dead. Just don't worry. My child is sleeping. Just leave him alone. Don't do anything. Leave him alone. That is a practical faith. What they see is a dead boy, but what you see is, oh God, I have less than a minute. In the application of faith, we must always be sure that it is faith and not merely a guiltism that is pushing us. According to thy faith, be it unto thee. Write this last one down. Faith believes, doubt fear. Faith creates, doubt destroy. Faith opens all door, doubt closes all door. Faith is an arouser and awakener of our creative force. If you've listened to this video to this time, that means the content is inspiring. This is just whom we are. This is the type of content you get to see on this link. On this channel, kindly follow for more motivational videos. Thank you and remain blessed. I love you all. Impact Living Media.